We're going to do something pretty simple today. We're going to install the valve cover and the gasket into our engine. So this is the last thing we're going to do before, I guess, taking the engine out of the car, because I need some screws from there. Let's get this done and see if we can, before the weekend, take that engine out of there. I'm scared. So much stuff to unplug and all of that. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get brake cleaner. You can get alcohol too. Just gonna go spray some in here and just clean the whole area where the gasket will sit. And yeah, alcohol is great, but brake cleaner, there you go. So now we are not required to put any gasket besides this part here. So let me move the camera. This part right here. This is the only area where we need to put some gasket. So we're gonna use our nice ultra gray, and just to be sure that nothing is gonna leak from the top. All right, it's a thin layer. I might put on the corners too, just to be safe. Now let's get our, this is the top end Cometic Street Pro. So I'm gonna get that. Let me put up here. So there are a few things we need here. We need those guys, tiny ones, but they can go later. And we need all those here, the blue ones. The blue ones goes on top of here. We didn't clean yet, but I want to set this one. This is the guy. We're gonna put that in the engine, the cover here, and also clean inside just to be sure that it's clean. I washed it, so I know that this is very, very clean, but you know, never enough to be safe. Look who is here. Cat. If you eat my gaskets, I'm gonna make barbecue out of you tonight. So from other places that it's not terrible for you to mess up is here, because this is on top, so it's kind of easy to redo. Just take the top, it's not too expensive, and you know, but even that, you don't want to do that. So okay, I'm gonna try my best here to keep this so you can watch this, keep this in camera. But basically you just get your gasket and push in there. If it doesn't stay, then you put a little bit of ultra gray, but it usually stays, so it's pretty tight in place. There you go. There you go. That's it. And now we got the blue ones, and they go right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. Okay, so with all that in place, you look at to this side where you have just one bump, and here is actually the front of the engine. So the front of the engine is here where it's all open. So I'm gonna try to flip it, see if nothing falls out of here. There you go. So now we just walk around the engine, see if you can see the rubber sealing everywhere. Here we have the ultra gray, it's going to squish. Here the same here, the holes align, and that's pretty much it. My only concern will be this part here. I think I'm gonna take it and put a bit of ultra gray up here too, just in case. All right, so I was concerned that the thing wasn't quite touching this part up here. I'm sure it will be alright, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And here I'm just gonna put my finger in there. Here should be alright. So let me get that. Let me spread this like this. Spread it over and out. As you see, not much, and a little bit there, barely can see it. So I'm just going to spread a little more this way. I don't want to touch there, so I want to go straight where it should go, and that's it. Oh yeah, now it's good. So we're gonna do a compression test later anyway, but this is basically how it looks. So you can see here, touching, you can see there. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Right here now, I have contact all over right now. So now let's just tie the screws and it's good. That'll be done. Okay, so this thing here has two sides. You see this one has a little groove or little lip up, and this one is indented, right? So the indented part goes up, and this little groove goes down, and this is why. When we put in here, right, so we have these holes here. So you put this here with the thing down, and this is going to seal the bottom, even though this doesn't need to be sealed here, but it needs to be sealed in here. There are two more screws in here. You can see this guy here. I hope you can see if I'm not in your way. Well, and another one right here. Hopefully, yeah, you can see. Close this hole. You have one here, so you put one there. Done. Okay. The camera doesn't seem that. It doesn't show me that you can see, but I'm pretty sure you can. Just put another one there, and you have this all around the engine. So we're gonna put one on each one of those holes here. Now we have these screws right here. So we have three of those ones, four of them that have the big things on top, and you have four like this. They all should have these guys here, the washers. I got nicer ones, but it didn't arrive yet. I'm gonna put it anyway. I also got new screws because those are special screws. This is like this. It's like a M10 if I'm not wrong. But these ones need to have a little clean. So let's do like that. Let's clean it. Okay, so this is how it's going to be. There are screws or bolts that are like this, normal, and there are some of them like that. They have an extra set of screw in here. So those ones are going to have like some sort of support. So they're going to support some stuff in the engine. So I have my engine bay open, of course, and I'm trying to look from where I took him to know where I'm going to put him. So there's a cable here that's held by that, which is this guy. So this one have a normal screw. So I'm gonna put the rubber in there, and now I'm gonna tighten that. Okay, one. Oh, that one has one of that. So I'm gonna get that screw with a washer. Forgot the washer. Put in the little plastic thing that we put in there. So just take it and put back in there, and just keep doing it. So one in here. Now right on the back there's another one, so I need another one of those there. Washer, and right in there. So what I'm doing is I'm taking them and I'm pushing it in this screw. Oh man, I don't need to open this and change those because they're very ugly. There we go. So this is the front of the engine. Now the other side, back of the engine, I also have one of those. So I'm gonna take that, one washer, and put the thing with the groove up, and then work it down. This is, oh, that's not gonna open. This is a, if I'm not wrong, it's an 8mm. Yep, 8mm. So that'll be tough because it's too short. I don't even know how I took the other ones out of here. So I'm just putting inside. Now the opposite is this guy. The middle one doesn't seem to have anything, although there's a cable there. I'm gonna put another one here. I have 4 of them. Actually, I have lots of them. I can't take too long because I put the gasket thing in there. And that's the front, this is the back. I'm gonna take this out of here. Put in the front, and in the front, has one more, which is this here. Now we squish it, put inside. Screw is right there. I'm just going to hand tight. Okay, hand tight. And two more in the middle. Don't forget the middle ones. I almost did. Just hand tight. Okay, so I got the Torx E12 because it's longer, but you don't need to have it. I just did because my 8mm is too short. Alright, got tight, stop, because we want to torque it properly. Okay. All right. All right. All right, that looks great. So now, torque wrench. Put this thing in there. And we're gonna do 3, 6, and 9. So 3. So I'm going to do this guy. Okay, 3. I'm going in here now. 3. Now the opposite. There. Now all the way here. Now here. And now here. There you go. Now 6. Let's do. So I'm just zigzagging, like here, 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 and then here, here, here. It says it's done already. And then 9. It's actually 8.9, but I'm gonna do 9. All right, and the middle. I actually forgot those guys. I don't think it matters though. Let's do again. 3. Oh my God, I just kicked the shit out of it. 3. Just double checking. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to put some spark plugs here. I might need to get them again. So what I'm going to do is I have this socket here. It's 4 spark plugs, so it has a little piece of rubber there, which you just put a spark plug and it holds in place. So you can go down slowly and then screw until it's hand tight. There you go. We clean this here and then we are good to go. Come on, Mish. Mishi sometimes hang out in the garage with me so he can get this engine done. Yeah, baby. She helped me all the time. All the time, right? Look here. Here, Mish. Here. Okay. You gonna shake? All right, and that's it. So we got it done. Now we need to put the intake side. I need to assemble actually the injectors. So I have those fuel injector clinic injectors, 1100 cc's, 1100, and we need to assemble that in the fuel bar, fuel rail, and I'm using stock. I just painted, and I think I'm gonna do that too before pulling the engine. The engine I'm gonna leave for the weekend because I have more time and stuff. Gotta take the drift car to the BMW dealership. Apparently Takata had a recall for their airbag, and it's a drift car, but you know, I have an airbag. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna replace the steering wheel, but I can sell it to someone, I can give it to someone, I don't know. We never know what we're going to do. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like. Subscribe to my channel, that helps me a lot. And thank you so much. Catch you later.